You think attraction is about what she says, the compliments, the emojis, the late-night texts. But the truth is, words lie. People filter their words. They hide behind politeness. They play it safe. The body doesn't. If you've ever felt confused around a woman, wondering if she likes you or if you're just another guy she's being nice to, this is where everything changes. Because there are specific body parts she unconsciously reveals, exposes, or directs toward you when attraction is real. Not forced. Not polite. Real. And most men completely miss it. They're too busy chasing. Too busy trying to impress. Too busy proving their value instead of reading the signals already in front of them. Today, I'm breaking down the 4 body parts she shows when she genuinely likes you. And more importantly, I'm going to show you why chasing kills attraction, why nice guys finish last, and how to become the man she moves toward instead of the man who keeps reaching. Let's start with the painful truth. Most men repel the very women they're trying to attract. You text first every time. You double text. You compliment her constantly. You're always available. You rearrange your schedule. You give attention like it's unlimited. And then she pulls away. She becomes slower to reply. Shorter with her messages. Busy. Tired. Maybe next week. And you feel confused. You think, but I'm being nice. I'm putting in effort. Why is she losing interest? Because there's a difference between pursuing and proving. Pursuing is confident. It's direct. It's calm. It says, I like you. Let's see where this goes. Proving says, please choose me. Let me show you I'm worthy. And women feel that difference instantly. Nice guys often finish last not because they're kind, but because their kindness is loaded with expectation. They give to get. They invest before attraction is earned. They make attention cheap. Attention is currency. And when you give unlimited currency to someone who hasn't invested in you, you lower your perceived value. This is where psychology comes in. Attraction isn't logical. It's biological. It's rooted in survival wiring. Humans are wired to move toward value and away from desperation. When a man chases excessively, he signals emotional dependency. When he overpursues, he communicates scarcity within himself. And women are wired to chase what feels scarce and high value. That doesn't mean playing games. It doesn't mean acting cold. It means becoming the prize without announcing it. When you stop overgiving attention, your presence becomes meaningful. When you have purpose, standards, and options, your energy shifts. You're no longer trying to be chosen. You're choosing. And that's when her body starts talking. Let's get into the first body part she shows when she likes you. Her eyes. When a woman is attracted to you, her eyes linger longer than normal. Not a polite glance. Not a quick look. A hold. She maintains eye contact just a second longer than necessary. Her pupils may slightly dilate. She'll look away, then look back. That second look is the key. If she keeps checking in visually when you're not speaking, she's invested. But here's where men mess up. They interpret eye contact as a green light to chase aggressively. They immediately increase texting. They push for dates too quickly. They start proving, instead of staying grounded. When she gives you sustained eye contact, your move isn't to escalate pressure. It's to maintain composure. Hold eye contact calmly. Smile slightly. Break it first. Breaking eye contact first signals emotional control. It shows you're not seeking validation from her gaze. Now the second body part. Her lips. When a woman likes you, she becomes more aware of her mouth. She may lightly bite her lower lip. She may part her lips slightly while listening to you. She may subtly apply lip balm or adjust her lipstick in your presence. These are subconscious grooming behaviors. Attraction increases self-awareness. She wants to look good around you. If she's angling her face toward you while speaking and drawing attention to her lips, that's not random. But again, don't overreact. Many men see this and immediately sexualize the interaction. They become too forward, too suggestive. Confidence isn't about pouncing on signals. It's about recognizing them without losing your frame. Now, the third body part. Her neck and hair. The neck is a vulnerable area. When she exposes it by tilting her head slightly or moving her hair to one side while talking to you, it's a subconscious sign of comfort and attraction. She may play with her hair, twist it, flip it back, adjust it repeatedly. This isn't always nervousness. Often, it's attraction energy with nowhere to go. If she's touching her hair while maintaining eye contact with you, she's thinking about how she's being perceived. And perception only matters when the person matters. Now the fourth body part, her feet. Yes, her feet. Body orientation reveals interest more honestly than words. If her feet are pointed toward you, even in a group setting, that's subconscious alignment. If her torso angles toward you while others are speaking, she's prioritizing you in the interaction. People point their bodies toward what they value. If she consistently angles toward you, mirrors your posture, and leans slightly in when you talk, that's real interest. But here's the critical part. Recognizing these signs means nothing if you're still chasing. Attraction grows in space. When she's showing these signals, your role is not to flood her with validation. It's to reward investment with investment. If she initiates conversation, you engage warmly. If she texts first, you respond positively. If she asks about your life, you share, but not everything. Leave mystery. Scarcity creates curiosity. Now, let's talk about what happens when she pulls away. Because she will. Even if she likes you. Attraction is dynamic. It ebbs and flows. When she pulls back slightly, most men panic. They double text. They ask if everything is okay. They increase effort. That signals fear. Instead, match energy. If she takes longer to reply, you take your time too. Not to punish her, but to protect your emotional leverage. If she cancels once, you say, "No worries, let me know when you're free." And you genuinely move on. No resentment. No pressure. If she's interested, she'll reschedule. If she doesn't, you saved yourself months of chasing. That's how you become the prize without arrogance. You don't announce your value. You demonstrate it through restraint. Now, let's look at real-life texting examples. Scenario 1. She sends, "Hey." Old you responds instantly with 3 questions. New you responds calmly. "Hey, what's up?" Short, relaxed. If she continues the conversation and invests, you invest. If she gives one-word replies, you disengage politely. Attention flows where it's reciprocated. Scenario 2. You go on a date. She maintains strong eye contact, plays with her hair, laughs at small jokes, leans in. After the date, she texts, "I had fun." Instead of writing a paragraph about how amazing she is, you say, "Me too. Let's do it again soon." Confident. Simple. You're not proving. You're leading. Now, common mistakes men make when trying to implement this. First, they act cold. They confuse emotional control with emotional distance. Being detached isn't attractive. Being centered is. Second, they play games. Waiting exactly 2 hours to reply. Pretending to be busy when they're not. Women sense inauthenticity immediately. This isn't about manipulation. It's about self-respect. Third, they swing too far the other way. From overchasing to zero effort. Attraction still requires leadership. You can initiate plans. You can flirt. You can show desire. Just don't overextend when investment isn't matched. Here's how you apply this starting today. Step 1. Audit your attention. Who are you overinvesting in? Pull back slightly. Not emotionally. Logistically. Redirect energy into your fitness, your career, your friendships. Purpose makes you magnetic. Step 2. Slow down your responses. Not as a tactic. As a lifestyle. Be busy building your life so you're not glued to your phone. Step 3. Lead once. If she says she wants to hang out, set a clear plan. Time, place, day. If she's vague or flakes repeatedly, you step back. Step 4. Observe, don't assume. Watch her eyes, her lips, her neck, her body orientation. Let her actions confirm interest before you escalate emotionally. Step 5. Maintain options. Not to juggle women, but to avoid emotional tunnel vision. When one woman becomes your entire focus too early, you lose leverage. Desire flows toward men who have abundance in mindset. And here's how you know she's chasing you. She initiates contact without a prompt. She asks personal questions. She tries to extend conversations. She finds reasons to touch you lightly. She gets slightly jealous or curious about other women in your life. When that happens, you don't gloat. You don't withdraw completely. You stay steady. Attraction isn't built on intensity. It's built on tension. The right amount of space creates that tension. Remember this. Chasing is loud. Value is quiet. When you're centered, when you're focused on growth, when your attention isn't free, women feel it. And their bodies reveal it before their mouths do. Her eyes linger. Her lips part. Her neck tilts. Her body points toward you. These are invitations, not guarantees. Your job isn't to force attraction. It's to recognize it and respond with strength. Nice guys don't finish last because they're kind. They finish last because they overgive without boundaries. You can be respectful, warm, and direct without chasing. You can pursue without proving. You can desire without depending. And when you master that shift, something changes. You stop wondering if she likes you. You start noticing when she does. You stop overthinking texts. You start setting standards. You stop trying to win her. You let her qualify for you too. That's the real power. So next time you're around a woman you like, don't just listen to her words. Watch her body. Stay grounded. Match investment. Protect your attention like currency. And remember, the man who doesn't need validation is the man who naturally commands attraction. Work on becoming that man. And watch how differently women respond. If this opened your eyes, apply it. Test it. Observe. Because once you see attraction clearly, you'll never chase blindly again. And that changes everything.